Yeah, Osama killed 5 ops for robbing him.
48 hours of me recording this video, a Chicago rapper sat down for an interview in LA, which we'll later check out. And
I heard he was on there snitching on his motherfucking self.
What?
Do your homework.
Stop it. Get some help.
There's something wrong with y'all. Is that the trend? Y'all, I'm gonna go kill somebody, then I'm gonna get on the interview, and I'm gonna snitch. FBI, open up! Then they really gonna know that I did it, and then everybody gonna think I'm a gangster. I'm glad I got some thunky in my system for this dumbass video. Make sure you get you some thunky in your system, and make sure while your thunky is in your system, make sure it's rolled up in some grabba leaves. Okay, anything. I'm talking about the hemp papers. I'm talking about the cigar wraps. Let me show you. They got a real whole leaf that I've been They got a real whole leaf that I've been loving. And yeah, it's a big whole leaf. You get you about 8 thunks out of this. It's natural. It's I'm putting y'all on
telling his story. One of the co-hosts threw what many are calling a federal question. He asked him about an incident where a man was gunned down in front of his kids. That single moment in the interview sent people right back down memory lane, reopening the case in the street's mind. Who was involved, how he allegedly lost his life, and what happened to the people connected to it. Was it ever an arrest, or was it pure street justice? But to understand this, we have to pull back and look into the rap beefs tied to it. The rapper in question is Osama, once moved under Lil Durk's label.
Where I be at? I don't be nowhere. Where do I be at, bro?
That connection alone likely brought him around THF, a crew that's been tied to some of Chicago's most infamous moments.
For sure.
And that tie might be the same thread that led to some watches being stolen and the daily chain of events that followed. On the alleged click connection, well, it goes back to a viral post from a Chicago rap star named Lil Durk, who's currently incarcerated, which we'll later check out, standing at what he called the famous bus stop. But that wasn't just any spot. It was the scene of his enemy who lost his life at a bus stop after making a diss track. And even going as far as being responsible, allegedly, for taking out some of his good friends. So in this video, we're breaking it all down. The history, the players, the beef, and how the moment at the bus stop made more than 10 years ago is still claiming lives to date and made a man have millions of supporters or at least fans after he was found deceased. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember.
All this going on down the street from my crib, so like I know a lot about it.
Lord Osama, a Chicago drill rapper from the South Side, known for mixing gritty street storytelling with melodic hooks. Some say he blends
Melodic hooks. Oh yeah. Nah, Zay got that. Melodic hooks. Boy said, fuck my cousin. Then I get your ass smoking. Same boat. That's it. Ah, y'all playing. Don't play with it, Zay. Don't even try.
Pain rap with drill energy and often rapping about street politics, survival, and betrayal. His breakout hit was in 2019.
We don't care about all that.
September in 2024.
Arrested after the last total.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life.
He's going to jail again. Lazay gotta stop going to jail. Stay out, my nigga. We need that music. Like, we ain't had Lazay music in too long. I ain't gonna lie.
His promo knew the question.
I don't fuck with the recent shit he dropped. I seen it on where I seen it. Where I seen the recent shit. It was hard. I forgot. I think I seen it on Instagram or TikTok or something.
Majorly lost in peace. You briefly check out being watch so unfortunately TH and one of his new music. One of his stops was No Jumper, the platform based out of California, promoting his new music. But of course, during these interviews, sometimes messy questions get asked. And one of the questions that was asked was his knowledge on a young man who went by the name of THFTP, who we'll later discuss after you briefly check out this clip. Unfortunately, he was gunned down in front of his kids. May he rest in peace.
Check out that's crazy. You see, like, the streets be weird, twin. Be weird as fuck. Like, you see this man with his kid, why he get out on you? And it be a nigga who has kids. Like, gang, you gonna try to be with your kids too. Why in the fuck would you blow this man down when he's with his kids, gang? No, man, that's wrong, man. Hey, say, you see a man with his kid. You know, man, play by the... Come on, man.
Osama had to say. There's been rumors floating around that he allegedly lost his...
It's injustice, my nigga. Injustice. Hold on. Bruh, injustice, bro. If you do something unjustified to somebody, and then you expect that you will get a pass, it's crazy. Do not do no shit like that and expect to get a pass, gang. If you seen that nigga and then pop the window and say, hey, bro, I would have got down on you, but you with your kids. You heard me? So this beef does not involve the kids. And then you slide. When you with your kids, he's not gonna get out on you. Yeah, come on, man.
his life after being associated with individuals from THF and possibly him who took his watches in a hotel or an Airbnb. Check it out.
Video THFTP, he was walking with his kids, and that shit went, you know what I'm saying?
Your ass funny as hell, bro. You fried, bro. Leave there. Your ass crazy as hell. Listen, that whole situation, wrong, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I pray for his daughter, you feel me? I pray for her mama, I pray for their whole family. You get what I'm saying?
But like niggas ain't giving like, cause back in the day it used to be a situation, if you see the nigga kids, shit niggas.
That's how I used to be back in the day when it was structured, you know what I'm saying? Niggas had guidance.
Yeah, bro, like, getting down on a nigga who with his kids is crazy, bro. It's very crazy. Cause when them niggas hit back, bro, he not gonna spare your folks. If anything, bro, you could be tough as what you want. You could be whatever, bro. But your number one priority, your folks. You hear me? Richest gangster. Go buy your mama son. Mick Mill said the richest shit, the most gangster shit you could do is take care of your people. So I know every gangster got that in mind. Like, bro, I need to get, take care of my folks. Like, I can't just be having them lacking out there.
If you see the nigga kids,
getting did bad because of my actions.
shit niggas.
That's how I used to be back in the day when it was structured, you know what I'm saying? Niggas had guidance.
Let's get it. Where's the sound?
Guidance for real. This little nigga ain't got no structure, no guidance, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas out here do anything when you with whoever. Nigga down there kill your kid, folks. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of that when you out here doing shit, because ain't no sympathy, ain't no span, nothing, ain't no none of that. So you know, I was just saying, niggas will do something and then niggas will do something to him, knowing he know where you stay, knowing he know your mama, your OG, your sister, your cousin, your brother, and you will do something to him because you expect him to be like, oh, he ain't gonna do shit to I ain't gonna do shit to family, I'm trying to catch him. We gonna do anything that hurts you.
Somebody would, right.
So you really selfish because
you don't know what rules somebody else playing by, for. You know everybody don't think, nobody think like you. You really the only person that think like you, and you might catch a few people in life that y'all share the same thought process, but it's still gonna be different, shorty. Like,
so you doing shit for the moment and don't even care about the people around you that's getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? You got to think for everybody. When you about to go do some shit, bro, think for everybody. Who else can it affect? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Point blank, period.
All right, so
now some people was calling that question federal. Some people was calling that answer somewhat police. I'll let y'all make that call. Before we go into detail about why they were saying that and what allegedly happened to THFTP,
I just don't know what's so hard about saying next question or rest in peace to him. Next question. I don't understand that, gang. And this why I be convinced that these niggas be snitching. Because if you're on a public platform interview getting recorded for the internet to see as a famous rapper snitching about real murders and real cases, why would I think you wouldn't go like so?
Right.
And then niggas be talking about, and then they got the nerve to call out somebody else for snitching. Nigga, you snitching on yourself and everybody else. What the fuck are you talking about?
The Lord Zay Osama, at least one of them, and what was the chain of events? Check out what Lord Zay Osama had to say after getting the backlash for that interview.
Just get on the internet every day and talk about how y'all killed the nigga, where y'all killed him at, who y'all killed. Y'all talk about bodies every day, gang. Who spanking shit, who the savages.
And that's
From
stupid.
interviews to on live to text messages to phone calls. But soon as I get on the interview, you feel me, and say some shit. Oh, he a snitch, he talking too much, he this,
It's
he
all
that.
snitching, bro.
You suck my dick, nigga, your homies died, nigga, get in the field. I don't even supposed to be talking like this on here, but I'm just telling y'all, gang. Stop DMing me, stop texting me, stop sending me. I don't give a f what I said in that interview. I ain't never snitched, I ain't never told on a nigga. But all your friends is rats, though. All your friends is rats, though. All y'all niggas got paper.
I ain't never gonna understand this. It's like you call somebody a snitch, boy. It's, you.
Say goodbye to Slack because chat's here and it's inside clip.
But Zay be, nah, he just did a little bit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I get what they saying. Niggas just concerned, like, it's like you said too much, gang.
Those ideas into action with just a couple of clicks.
Zay said too much on that interview, and which might lead to trouble. Like, and you just did a bit, like, caution. You feel?
Details manually, or
You would have think you down, man. Like, yeah, y'all act like that's the worst thing you could be on the life.
The person he was allegedly referring to, let's do it better than that. The person he was answering the question to in the No Jumper interview, as mentioned, THF-TP. And the THF allegedly stands for Trigger Happy Family, which is also the neighborhood of Lord Durk's once close affiliate, THF Beizou. But far as THF-TP, a decade ago he released a track titled Bus Stop. It was marking a man named 051 Lil Mark who lost his life at a bus stop. We'll briefly go over his story, but check out the song.
Man, by that bus stop. Y'all know how that bus stop.
Chicago doesn't know this.
Gang.
Now Lord Durk brother D-Thing was also close with THF. You saw him in a bus stop video. Even Lord Durk went to the local bus stop and made a video at an early stage of Instagram and posted what he said is a famous bus stop.
Hey, this bus stop right here though, this a real famous place, you hear me? This is a real famous place, B. Hey, this bus stop, that's a real famous place, B. I ain't gonna lie to you, know what I'm saying? Free my team.
Now the reason that was celebrated was because back on March 25th, 2014, Lil Mark released a music video titled No Competition. It was a remix of Lil Durk and Lil Reese 2013 track Competition. And the track Lil Mark goes on to disrespect 11 dead ops, including L.A. Capone.
Yeah,
the music video featured other Chicago drill rappers such as FBG Young and 051 Rose. It was titled the OTF Diss and 300 Diss.
Roll my round, I heard he dancing. Let's get it, man.
Just 3 days later, March 28, 2014, at 1:27 p.m. broad daylight, Lil Mark stood near that famous bus stop at 415 East 51st Street, east of King Drive. When a silver minivan pulled up, the shooter armed with a handgun
5
with an
minutes away
extended
from
clip would fire at least 12 shots at Lil Mark, where he was hit 1 or 2 times in the head. After a brief pause, the shooter fired 2 more shots, then escaped in the minivan. Lil Mark was pronounced dead at the scene.
That's back in the day. That's the time where 2014 was around that time where I don't know if it was a trend or what was going on, but if you seen a minivan, you got scared because niggas was sliding that door back. She was like, man.
Was found in flames on 30.
Damn, niggas sliding in minivan, soccer mom car. Fuck.
7th Ellis just 5 hours after. Lil Mark killer was never caught. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. THF-TP had talked about the song Bus Stop just 6 years after that situation. He went on the popular platform 16 Shot him. Check out a brief clip.
You like more fans type shit?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Around what time did you drop that? Like, what year was it?
I say that's why it went up.
Then in 2023, THF-TP was associated with stealing Lil Zay Osama watches while he was asleep. Lil Zay Osama allegedly had went to Instagram to speak up on this situation. He said, "You robbed me. On J Money, you lying.
Stop running around this bitch acting like y'all upped on me. You stole 2 watches out the hotel while I was asleep. Y'all gonna sell that shit. Go back, broken knees, smirk again. Smirk again. And folks ain't got shit for y'all. We lay belt on niggas.
Stop
ain't nobody
running around
gonna stop
like
it.
y'all
You stole the
upped on me or
watches.
robbed me. You niggas stole 2 watches out the hotel while I was asleep. Y'all gonna sell this shit, go back broke, and need smirk again. And folks ain't got shit for y'all. We lay bet on niggas. Ain't nobody gonna stop it. You stole the watches, merched on every nigga dead from your hood. You ain't steal it. I upload the messages. You niggas can't keep it, gangster. Y'all know what's up. And just months later, CHFTP would take his last breath.
Was TP with him? Did he tag T? I don't see TP on the tag.
Y'all know what's up. And just months later, CHFTP would take his last breath. On the first week of February in 2024. Just 29 years old, he was gunned down in front of his daughter in the evening outside the West Side restaurant where she worked on a school project.
So was he with him or was he just cool with the niggas that stole?
This is according to Chicago police. The brutal attack happened at around 6:40 p.m. Right after THFTP, his girlfriend, his daughter, and another young relative left the TNT rooftop restaurant at 5405 West Madison Avenue. A white Nissan pulled up alongside them, and the gunman jumped out and fired at TP at least 25 times, according to the police report obtained by the Sun Times. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. His image was captured on camera, and out of respect for his family,
I ain't gonna play the video.
Check it out.
That was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen to that, bro. Do you hear that? That's crazy. And the mama ran on the daughter. Lord have mercy. Mama supposed to grab the daughter first, man. What the hell going on?
Now, one of the killers was allegedly a man named BVC Meman, also known as Taiwan Washington.
Okay,
close
I ain't know they called him.
THF. And just 2 months later, on the first week of March, it was one of 2 men who was killed in a shooting at Grand Cross on the south side. The victims was identified as Antonio Rogers and Taiwan D. Washington. They were traveling north in a blue sedan at about 3:20 p.m. in the 6800 block of South State Street when someone in a silver car fired shots. Rogers, 30 years old, suffered from gunshot wounds to his head and body, while Washington, 22, was shot in the head and neck.
I didn't even know this.
And I can't even show this.
Them niggas carry headshots, you.
Footage, but I can only show a screenshot. And THF members had quickly went to social media to repost it and make a mockery. And as you can see, fam, we talking about some stuff that happened last year, not even 2 years ago. And it's the streets. One thing people forget, the feds don't always need a warrant to start watching you.
Right.
Sometimes they just need your own words.
Right.
An interview, a slip up, a detail you think is harmless can put your name right back on their desk. That's why you got to be careful what you choose to talk about. Because when the wrong question get asked, especially that kind people call federal questions, the wrong eyes start watching. Then you got to think about the streets. They never forget either. There's blood drawn.
Okay.
So revenge don't got no date on it. In Chicago and plenty other places, if you choose to live that life,
come get you
gotta know
15
what come
years
with it.
from now,
It's
boy.
unfortunate, but that's exactly how the story plays out. A young man shot down in front of his girl, in front of his daughter, a young relative, all while his little girl was working on a school project about black-owned businesses.
That's crazy.
So when Lil Zay Osama come out and say this, now knowing the backstory,
and he just said
it hit
that.
a little different. Paul.
Video of THFTP, he was walking with his kids, and that shit went, you know what I'm saying?
we just seen him explain all that, like this was gonna happen when you
Stop it. Get some help.
stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Finish him.
He gonna be the next one to get arrested for murder, and everybody gonna be like, "Free Lil Zay." He just came out jail, bro. I feel he just came out of jail, bro. But you know what come with the streets, bro. If you live in that lifestyle, no, my nigga, you have to know what you signed up for. All that stuff, you feel me? So 9 times out of 10, twin. If a nigga is a real gangster and he's a real shooter and a real killer, they already know, bro. Killers are the most common people when it comes to jail and death. I swear to Jesus, not. You tell a killer, hey, bro, you might die, they don't care. You tell a killer, hey, bro, you might go to jail, they don't care. It's stuff they already signed up to suffer by being in their life. You hear me? You chase after a nigga, to try to kill him, you know what comes behind that. The fucking system gonna try to avenge him, gonna try to put justice for him. Thought he gonna go to jail or his homeboys finna slide. So yeah, gotta know what you signed up for, bro. Everything is like it got its own stuff. You feel me? So you have to hold it down and get the fuck away from their lifestyle if you're not willing to suffer those consequences. And time is very essential, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 4 million. Do that.